Welcome to another Small Sense YouTube video. Today I wanted to show you guys what I've been working on over the last 2 weeks. It's essentially a trail which we built before. I think we did quite a few videos on it showing you what we were doing and how we're building it, but that was like maybe 3 months ago now. So we're returning to it, we're redoing it and revamping it. So we're running, it's down here, so that's a lot of the other trails come there. We come down here, starts off with a small jump. It's nothing special, as you can see. Just roll it. It's kind of just like a set yourself up, make sure you haven't forgotten your suspensions locked out or something. You have a quick berm. This one's quite poppy, you kind of rip around it. Steep enough to hold you in, but you know, not too crazy. Alright, then this is what we built last week. I have a little bit of time-lapse footage of it, but I put it in too high a frame rate, so it might be quite, you know, quick. But essentially, small jump, lily pad type feature, on-off box, whatever you want to call it. Way too much dirt for something like this, but you know, it will last. So yeah, lovely little small jump, quite safe, you know, nice, easy to roll off. And then you come through here. So originally on that section there was 2 kickers. We scrapped those. They were just too short and just killed your speed. So we made that instead. And you come through here. So here's where it gets a little bit more exciting. We have a small whale tail. So the kicker is there. The landing is here. Jump in. It's pretty small. And then a jump out, there isn't a landing, so you can kind of go as far as you want. But the radius of the middle bit can be quite tight if you go faster, so this trail, it's quite nice to just pop and flow on it. And then continuing on the run out, you have a bunch of roots. Nothing crazy, but you notice them if you land on them. And then you come through here. So this is where you set yourself up. Little down pump, and then you have a takeoff. Nothing that massive. This was here before, we haven't changed this. And then you land in here. So landings was quite wide, but it goes all the way up to the log. But as you can see, people are only riding this bit, so the bluebells have taken over that. So you land, you swing around, and then you have a shark fin. So this caused us quite a lot of trouble because down there where the landing used to be, there was a boggy patch. Where James has stood, there was just a thick bog. So we built that like 3 or 4 times trying to get the angle right, and then we ended up with this landing.
We pushed it really far even, it ended up way over that way. Yeah,
it ended up completely different to what we thought it was going to be. But it is rideable now, it works quite well, James loves it.
You can whip on it and still get out the other side. It's cool.
Yeah. So this is what we've worked on today. So we have raked out this bit. And I'd also like to just say that the forestry have asked us to work on trails that are already existing. And that is what we are doing for the next couple of videos, potentially. So you come through here, we've raked this all out. It's all still very loose, all dusty, because we've had, obviously, this being a dry day. Here, yeah, it's extremely loose. So we have the first feature, which is a shark fin. Yeah, it's like a long shark fin. So you come around from there, come around, take off, landings that way, take off kind of that way. I'll get you an angle from the bottom so you can kind of understand. Oh, sun. So yeah, you can see the angle of that. Angles that way, and then you come in. Yeah.
If you hit to the left, you're buggered because you end up going the wrong way.
Yeah. If your back wheel comes out kind of that way, yeah,
you're in trouble.
Yeah, but saying that, Gareth whips that way and he has no problem.
Yeah, but he landed straight, didn't he?
Yeah, he pulls it in a bit, doesn't he? But landing kind of like a long bank berm thing. And then we had a couple problems on a run out. There's a huge stump here and we could not get it out. So we've just left it essentially with a little drainage bit off to the side, but if you're not prepared for that, that can be a bit of a jolt straight out of the berm. And then you have this open section. So what we've done is we've made use of a lot of the space here, because there's a trail up there which people ride, but there's also a lot of like these small little single tracks which people have built over the years and then proceeded to not ride, so they've kind of grown over. So what we've done is we've used one up there. We basically took the area that was cleared and we built our stuff on it, and then we came down here, and then here's the next section.
The roots are like in the chicken run, aren't they?
Yeah.
If you were riding at chicken,
Well, originally there was no takeoff there, but yeah.
then there was a takeoff.
Then there was a takeoff. So takeoff, and then you have like a hip landing here.
It's worth
So-
mentioning though, we got all the mud for takeoffs from raking the stuff back. So
Yeah.
everything off this track has been built from the mud on this track.
Yeah, we've had quite a limited amount of dirt to use on this
And
track.
The reason it's wet is because we've mixed mulch and dust and made a horrible concoction of mud.
Yes.
Hopefully it dries.
But the good thing about this dirt here is, you can see where we dug under, but the good thing about this dirt is that it goes like that trail there, which is kind of like slaty and pretty hard. So as this wears in, it will probably wear down to that stuff underneath. We've obviously tried to expose a few more roots, and then the next bit is just a dust bowl for now. Not much we can really do about that, but it joins back onto this track here, which a lot of you will be familiar with. It comes off the table, you come down, take a right, come down this like steep rooty section, and then you go back around onto the single track. So that is what we've done over the last 2 days. We're going to be continuing along this trail. Maybe we might do some more stuff on the lower section, that's yet to be seen. Top section, everyone seems quite happy with that. I'm not sure if there's anything that really needs redoing on it, so we might be working on some other trails in this area essentially if this one's all done. But I doubt this is, I think after a couple of weeks, maybe a bit of rain, we'll come in and we'll repat this all in, reshape it all up, so that it's nice and hard. Apologies for the lack of time-lapse footage and other stuff. I forgot to time-lapse it, so the 15 seconds of the on-off box is basically all you're getting. But hopefully in the future, the next video, get some more of that in. I thought I would update you guys. So yeah, this little transition section, so you can do the top trail all the way down and then all the way down to the bottom fire road. It's a fairly long trail, everyone seems to like it. It's got a little bit of tech in it, got a couple, you know, small-ish but fun jibby jumps. When this section, you know, rides in and stuff, it'll be mental. So very excited for this one.
Come on out.
Whoa.
Oh, that's horrible, slapping that.
Thank you guys for watching. Also, if you don't know yet, we have a Facebook page for our builder group. So if you're interested in what we're building and you want to know more, or you want to just keep up to date, because we don't often post the small things that we do around these woods. We do quite a lot of like maintenance, and there's other people who do work around the woods as well. So if you want to keep up to date on all that, follow us on that group. Most of the builders on there, Outpool, you know, welcome you and talk to you about it and stuff and keep you up to date. And if you want to come out and help us, you're more than welcome to. We've had quite a lot of people come up recently. So yeah, this is Kingscliff Woods. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.